Hi guys, just wanted to let you know you don't have to watch the movie in order to listen to the show. There won't be any spoilers because they haven't seen the movie. All they've done is watch the trailer, which is all you have to do. Or don't, doesn't matter. You can still listen and laugh. Okay, that's all. Enjoy the show.
Are you listening?
Welcome to the Real and Real Pod. My name is David, and I'm here with my co-host Marcy.
Hello.
And our special guest, Kay.
Hey.
Returning guest, actually.
Yes. Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome
Thank
back.
you.
We missed you.
Aw,
It was lonely.
that was special.
There you go. So, have you ever watched a movie and thought to yourself, hey, what if this happened in real life? That's what this show's about.
Yep, and then we come up with a few points to discuss the question.
And the question is,
What if everyone was on the run from cops, based off the movie Queen and Slim?
Failed to execute a turn signal back there.
Go ahead and ask you to step out of the vehicle for me. Could you please hurry up?
What did you say?
It's just cold.
Get on the ground! Keep your hands where I can see
Why is he under arrest?
Get back
What
in
is
the
your
car.
badge number?
Chill, just chill!
I'm reaching for my cell phone.
Slim and Queen's first date takes an unexpected turn when a policeman pulls them over for a minor traffic violation. When the situation escalates, Slim takes the officer's gun and shoots him in self-defense. Now labeled a cop killers or cop killers in the media, Slim and Queen feel that they have no choice but to go on the run and evade the law. When a video of the incident goes viral, the unwitting outlaws soon become a symbol of trauma, terror, grief, and pain for people across the country.
so do you want to see this, Kay?
I do.
Any specific reason as to why? Like, what interests you about it?
Because now I'm intrigued, right? Now I'm intrigued. It's been playing now for a trailer for what, last month?
It's been a while.
Yeah,
It's been a
month.
while.
Yeah, month and a half. And at first, while I'm in the movies watching it, I'm like, watching the coming attraction. I'm like, I don't know if I want to see this because it looks like a cop killer movie. I'm not sure if the climate is ready to do this, and it's going to be against the BLM movement and all that jazz. But I do like the actor.
Bacon lettuce movement?
What? Wait,
Bacon lettuce movement.
what is that?
You said the BL movement, so he's like bacon lettuce.
I don't. If it's against that, then I am totally against this movie. Like, I'm all about that bacon and lettuce. Okay, cool.
But yeah, I like it. But as I was looking and listening to more interviews about it,
It's piqued your interest.
yeah, it seemed like it's going to be more than what I thought. It just looks like a reversed modern Bonnie and Clyde.
Okay, I could see that.
A reversed Bonnie and Clyde without, Bonnie and Clyde, they were
the
purposeful criminals,
Right.
right? But this one doesn't seem like that in a sense.
Okay, cool.
Marcy?
Okay, so how do I say this? It looks like an interesting movie because I do want to see how this little, I mean, of course the trailers do kind of depict how the little thing turned into a big thing and whatnot, but I do want to see how they end up going through. I remember at one point in the trailer, a garage opens and there's like a cop there and he's like, hello,
that cliffhanger,
and
right?
it's like hello, and so I want to see that. So that like little pieces and parts in there are like little like seeds of interest in my mind. But other than that, I'm just like, I don't really feel like seeing this movie. But those interesting pieces are what's really grabbing me to where it's like, okay, I can see this because it does seem too real without it being too real, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Anyway, yeah, so those are my opinions. What about you, David?
I don't care about this movie. I like, what's his name?
Daniel
Kaluuya?
It's right, the drink, but no, it's not the drink.
Yeah, Daniel Kaluuya.
Kaluuya, I think, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it. I like him. I've seen him in a couple of films that I really enjoy. I mean, even if I didn't like the film, I liked him in it. Like, I think he was in Widows, and I didn't particularly like that film.
Was he in Get Out?
Yes.
He was?
Yeah,
That was him in
he
Get
was the
Out.
boyfriend.
This is why a
Yeah,
lot
that
of
was- I
people
completely
now.
blanked that on that completely. Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
remember the eyes.
A
I
lot.
remember him in Black Panther, so
Yeah.
that's my first.
And did you
Oh,
know
yeah.
he was one of the stars in Black Mirror, the Netflix
See,
series?
I can't watch that show.
I have not watched it, but
Yeah.
if he's in it, I guess I'll go watch it.
Yeah. He pretty much was known from Black Mirror.
Oh, cool beans. Okay,
Nice. Look at him.
Look at him. But no, I wasn't feeling the trailer. First off, when it started, before it even got to all the cop killing, they did not seem like a good match. I'm like, she was so blah, and I was like, ugh, I don't like her at all. But I liked him. He seemed like more swaggy, and like he was trying to talk to her, spit the regular game that he's trying to spit, and then she just.
I think they come from two educational backgrounds.
I think. Well, she's still stale.
Yeah, she is. She is very
She
stale.
was still very stale.
That's what someone else was saying
when
too.
it rolled into them, like it reminded me of Bonnie and Clyde. It felt like, she was like, I am ready for this world. Like she was built already made for that.
Oh.
Like it seems like when they casted her for that specific part versus the prior part where he looks like he's casted perfectly, where I'm just getting caught up in this world. This is not what I expected. What's going on? She looked like I was ready for this to happen any day.
like
Right.
Bonnie.
Yeah, like Bonnie. Like,
yeah.
I'm down. So
Like, this is what my calling is.
exactly.
Right. Okay,
That's how she
okay.
acts. And
True.
So then when it got to the cop killing, I'm just tired of seeing this subject personally. I understand that it's in the media today, but that's why it seems like they made this movie, not to make a something to inform, but to make it because it's political. For
And
instance,
this is what everybody's got talking
that's what everyone's
about.
talking about. But we're going to move on to our points. What if everyone, what is it? Shot a
What's
cop?
running?
What if everyone was on the run from cops?
There we go. We're going to start with our guest.
Ladies.
Okay, what you got, ladies first? Who we got? What's your first point?
Well, really, it was just my question about that question.
You questioning about a question?
Yeah.
Is this the question?
My
your
question
point?
about the question of and the point I'm trying to convey is, why is everyone running from the cops?
No, you're on the run from the cops. So
Why
assuming,
everyone is on the run from the
Yes.
cops?
I
Yeah.
assume
So,
you
like,
did
we've all
something
done
illegal.
something bad.
Yeah, you've all done something bad. I don't know what your illegal thing is. Library books, unchecked back in.
So the question again was, why is everyone?
The question is, what if everyone was running
What
from the
if
cops?
everyone was
Was
running
on
from
the
the
run
cops?
from the
So
cops.
like I'm accused of tax evasion, and so they're trying to catch me because I've not tax evasion, embezzlement. I've embezzled a lot from a lot of companies because they're like, oh, she's a trusted advisor, and now I'm on the run for that, and I'm like hiding out. He's on the run because he's a
pushed
serial
it-
killer.
No, why
So-
am I always killing people in your examples? No, I pushed an old lady down because she tried to skip me in the Dippin' Dots line. That's what happened.
Dippin' Dots line, and
Yes,
it was a
and
famous.
she hurt
It was
her
the
hip.
queen. It was the queen of. It was Queen
Oh, no, I
Elizabeth,
wouldn't
and
do
she
that to
pushed.
her.
You didn't realize it was her. She was trying to hide.
Dippin' Dots aren't overseas.
She was trying. No, she was here visiting.
Why? And I got that close.
You didn't know she was trying to go incognito because she wanted herself some Dippin' Dots.
She trying to skip the line. You getting pushed down, lady.
Because
Oh
she
my
forgot.
gosh.
She forgets. She's like, I'm incognito. They don't know that I am the queen.
And I'm brittle?
So I can't just walk up in there and be like, let me just skip you. No. And so he got mad
And I
and then
pushed-
pushed her down and was like, oh no, it's the queen.
No, I didn't say, oh no, it's the queen. I don't recognize her.
No.
She just had a
Incognito.
heart attack because I pushed her down.
Right. And now
now
everybody's
you're
coming
running-
after
Now I'm
her.
on the run because they're after me.
And then
You
you
yourself, you stabbed a coworker
so you're
Why?
because I know your
real.
job.
so with your job, you're a serial killer for your job. And so they're like, huh? They keep going missing and they all
wait,
work here with her. And so there you go. So like all of us are on the run for different
so
crimes.
everyone is running from the cops,
Yes.
from the law.
from the law,
Yeah.
and as a result, how many are on this force? If everyone is running, right? How many of the cops are really? Because they have to be running too from something. They might have to have
They
did
dirty
something.
cops.
They're all dirty because if that's the case, then all of us that are running, once again, we're gonna form some type of society.
Oh, together.
Oh,
Yeah.
we gonna band together?
Yeah. We're gonna
And just
band
hide?
together, some type of society where there's gonna be classes of which crime and who
Okay.
did what.
So for that, would it be like if you do something that goes against the society rules, we boot you to the cops? We're like,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
you're done.
You gotta
Listen,
go.
You gotta tell you that it's trash day and you're supposed to put your trash out, and you never put your trash can back. And we're tired of looking at this unclutteredness that you are making our community. You know what? Hey yo, he right here, and then we just leave.
Kind of, sort of, but before that, you gotta put you in some type of purgatory, like some type of placement.
We're just gonna let you sit here
Yeah,
while we go
simmer.
get them, and we
Yeah.
leave so that we don't get caught.
That's what I think, because
Okay.
eventually everyone's gonna have to be in some type of society from running from the cops. We're all being hunted. Probably got to go spaceship somewhere and go to another world.
What? How much money you got? I'm not from the cops. I ain't got that much money. Oh, yeah, I'm spaceshipping out this Friday. Like, how are you affording this trip? How did they not know about it?
That's not cheap.
That's what I think.
Like, I'm heading down to the country. Oh, I'm heading to Mars. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
You're on a different level than I am.
Like what? Mars, Canada? Like
Yeah,
what you doing?
like-
Yeah.
So, Marcy, what is your first point?
Excuse me.
Interesting. So everyone has a cold. Yes.
No.
My first point is that there's disguises all around.
Ooh.
Right? So if we're all on the run. Wow, my voice. Oh no. Okay.
Would you like some water?
No.
Would you like me to throw some water?
No good.
There's some right there.
Right there. I can just. Holy water.
So my thought is that since we're all on the run, they all have like these wanted posters. Well, not posters. That's kind of like outdated, but you know, they have
They
the
still have
wanted
billboards. So
Yeah, they still have billboards or like
Top 10.
And if you go into the country, like on the countryside, they've got like those weird like little stake poster. They're not like posters, but they're like a little banner, but they put it in wood stakes, and it's like right before an intersection where you can only go left or right, and you have to look right at it as you
I
drive
don't
up.
pay attention. I look
There
at the
were a
cars
lot where I
coming.
used to live.
Oh, Florida.
Yeah.
Where people murder people
Yes,
with alligators.
sometimes.
That's what I'm going with.
Oh, I'm like, what?
You're like, what is happening? Florida. I used to live in Florida, and so like where I used to live in the country, they would have a bunch of those
Alligators.
wanted. No, well, yes, there was a lot of those,
And
but they would
people
have a
attack
bunch.
them with alligators. I'm sorry.
He's really on this alligator attack.
I know your
Is this
life.
crawl? Like, are you trying to make this crawl?
Yes, exactly. It was crawling. That was in Florida, right?
Yes,
Okay.
it was in the Everglades.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
But so you would always see like random posters either for missing kid, wanted for a crime, unsolved murder thing, all these other things, and they would always be posted at the end of like a where you could only go left or right, and so
have
you
no
have to
choice.
stop. Yeah, you have no choice but to stop and look, and you're like, oh well, it's there in my
in my
face.
psyche, yeah.
So. Yeah, so they all have those everywhere, bulletin boards, billboards, like all these other things. What are
But
other...
who's putting them up?
The cops. The law is putting them up. Not just the cops, because the FBI, CIA, all them people,
They're all cops, I
Interpol,
guess.
them.
Interpol.
I don't know.
You went overseas for this? Jeez.
Well, it's everyone.
Yeah, but the way I was thinking just Americans, so that made it funnier because if someone's in Interpol is like, we're looking for Janet in Kansas, and I'll be like, you're over here though, but we want to have a stretch in case she reaches
Just
that
in
area.
case she came down
You
here.
know, she's going to Mars apparently. Coming up, so we got to stop that. Okay, that's cool though. I like
So
it.
yeah, so you all have, everybody's got disguises. So it's like, you got a disguise, you got a disguise, I got a disguise, everybody's got disguises because we can't be seen. So maybe not as expensive and high tech as in Mission Impossible, where they've got the
But just a mustache and stuff.
rubber rotator mask things, but we got mustaches and fake moles like they do for the people in Undercover Boss.
Oh.
Yeah. Mind you, some of them are terrible disguises. I'm like, you can definitely tell who that is.
Just a hat.
It's a hat.
Yeah, just put
A
on
hat and glasses.
Like
And
Captain
it's like-
America, he put on a hat, and they didn't notice him.
True.
Or Superman.
Just put on some glasses.
There we go.
So it's something like that. You just gotta do glasses, and they're like, "Hey, don't you look like this person?" Oh, gotta change my glasses. I can't do this. Gotta add a fake mole and all
Question: What would be your go-to? Only you can pick one item to wear. Go-to disguise item for your head region. We got hat. We got glasses. We got a mole. We got mustache. You can add a beard if you want. Maybe earrings, piercings. What would be your go-to?
that. I'd add piercings.
How many? And where?
I'd add the 2 on the bottom, 1 on
Of
the
what?
eyebrow. I think they're called snake bites. I'd
No,
add
for
the 2.
the listeners who can't see what you
So
pointed at.
I'd add 2. Well, the snake bites is the position.
Okay.
So I'd add 2 snake bites, an eyebrow piercing, and then 1 on my nose, and possibly like the bull ring. And the only reason I would do that is because I can't imagine myself looking with that. And I've like seen a picture of like that edited on my face, and I'm like, that don't look like me. So much so I showed this to my mom. She's like, who is it? Is that you? So yeah,
Gotcha.
my own mother.
Okay, who you?
I
what you-
think I would tat my face.
Smart. Oh, so smart. That makes,
Tattoos?
yes, that makes sense though. Because she could just cover half her face. Bam, that's smart.
And when I want to be back to I just camouflage it.
Just throw on some makeup. Mm-hmm. Oh,
Okay,
I'm
cool.
just thinking about that pain.
That is true.
Yeah. But I'm
She's like,
running for
yep.
life, so it's gonna
True.
Yeah.
True.
Okay.
What's yours?
I would just shave off all my hair.
You do look different with short hair. I've seen a picture of him when he was younger.
You mean your facial hair and
Everything
being
on his
bald?
head.
Everything on my
Okay,
head.
okay.
Maybe
I've
except my eyebrows.
Oh, looking
Maybe
like
take
Whoopi?
off- maybe take off the eyebrows.
You know what? Just shape them up differently.
There we go. I look like a
Shape
whole
them
new
up.
man.
Yep.
I went to the DMV because I renewed my license online, and then I went to get my tag, and I gave him my license, and he was like, "This this does not look like you.
Wow.
I was like, oh, because of the hair on my head. He's like, and your beard. I was like, oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that too.
How often do you shave your beard?
I just shaved it down last week. No,
Take it off.
earlier this
How
week.
often
Oh, no,
do
he
you
doesn't
make
make
it
it
bald?
don't.
You don't.
I don't take it off.
He just
Usually
trims
it's
it.
thicker. I just
Yeah.
took it down because I was bored.
Why don't you take it off?
I like my beard. Plus, my girlfriend likes my beard.
It will grow back.
Yeah, and she would kill me.
Like she might just pop down for a surprise. Surprise, but where's the face right here?
Yeah, right. She would get very upset with me.
Oh, okay.
I can't go get a job, and if I get a job and I'm almost about to sign, they're like, "You've got it." Now we need to talk about facial hair. You got to shave off your beard. I'm like, I'm sorry, I got to.
I can't have this.
Oh,
I
my
can't work here.
goodness.
I don't want to be single. So, so yeah. But okay, yeah, that was my question about disguises. But okay, disguises, I like that point. That's very good. Here's mine, connected to yours.
Okay. what is-
Everybody would dress up like cops.
What?
Yep. Everyone would dress up
I
like
like her face. She's like, excuse me now. Wait, what?
because everyone would dress up like cops here because it'll be a disguise. But also imagine everyone in the same outfit, and then cops are chasing you, and you just duck into any crowd.
You have a point.
There we
Okay.
go. There we go. And then they don't know.
That's like The Town.
Yep. It's
Ben
like your
Affleck.
town.
I don't remember
Ben
that.
Affleck, when he's robbing banks and stuff, and at the end they go into put themselves in cops uniforms, and that's how he's able to get away.
I can't recall that movie.
Well, I've never seen this movie. I
I've
thought
seen
you
The
meant Your Town.
Mask.
Oh,
I remember The Mask. Is
that the green one?
No, I meant The Mask in the movie. I'm sorry. The mask they were wearing. I remember that part when they were robbing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember the cop scene. But yes, if it's like that, then yes, everyone's wearing cop outfits or uniforms. There you go. Simple as that. Blending in. Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
but then the cops turn on each other because now they don't know who's who.
Well, I guess it would.
That's a sub point in that. But yeah.
Well, not
would they-
turn. They would have to ask, like, are you a cop? And then they're like looking for either a badge or I guess the identification number because they can just check that in the
True,
system.
true.
So they would have to ask each person. It's like, did you see him run by this? Yes, I saw them run that way. Wait, are you a real cop? What's your identification number?
What's your badge number?
Yeah,
72.
yeah.
7213.
How many numbers are in it?
6.
Right.
Look, 7213.
I'm from the Interpol. Yeah,
There we go.
We only use letters.
CBDF. It's like, who? Why are you over here chasing people?
You know, I thought I could help on your case.
There we go. There we go. Okay, moving on back to UK. What's your second point?
Well, my second point would be people running. Everyone's running from the cops. I think they would have to reproduce to start once again a new society.
Wait,
So
I'm back
wait.
up. Wait, what? Wait, what?
So are we having more kids?
We're having more children.
Why? You're on the run.
There's going to be a possibility it's going to end badly.
But your kids, you have to take care
Yeah,
of
you have
them.
to
So
take
you
care
can't
of
just
them.
like whoop whoop.
Have you seen Quiet Place?
Yeah.
So let's say I'm hiding from a cop inside of a building. I got a baby in my hand now. That's worse.
Oh yeah, I can't just like shove them in a box
Like,
with oxygen.
There's cotton in your mouth. Shut up.
Well, I guess you guys do have a point.
Right.
I was thinking about the children. Like,
Oh, like replenishing the earth?
yes, because we're all
Oh.
ending. It's going to end badly.
Oh, and a
Well, I
drag out
guess
shootout.
you can have babies, but I don't think you get to take care of them. I think they maybe underground railroad type of thing to ship the babies off to, because they have to eventually be on the run too as well. If you get caught, like I have a baby, right? And the baby gets maybe like 2 or 3. Then I have to sneak them to the specific place where they take the babies and always keep them on the move so they're never caught, so they can replenish the earth, like you're saying.
The babies won't get caught. What makes you think the babies?
Well, I
will
see
get
what
they
he's
might
saying.
kill
So it's
babies
like
'cause eventually they'll cause crimes and then they'll be on the run from the cops too.
right.
Okay.
But then also, I'm also seeing it as like we have your kids. You might want to just come out now because we have your kids as like a bargaining point. Like we have your kids. Like, do you want us to keep them? Because we will, and we won't be nice. Because like, say, you know, there's like those dirty areas in like the law to where there's like,
We don't have health insurance, so okay, take care of them. That's what I yelled back. Like, the baby was actually an accident. We don't have health care to take care of the baby.
so you can keep
You
it.
can keep it. Just
Bye.
make sure it loves us. Thank you. Bye.
Don't make it one of you.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, that could be a thing. Like The Departed. No, Departed? Yeah, Departed.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
It's a
I know it's a
movie.
movie. I just haven't seen it.
Isn't that what? Like,
It's with Leo.
yeah, Leonardo
DiCaprio?
Yes, Mr. DiCaprio.
Mr. No Cap,
Yep.
Rio.
Yep.
Well,
Leo
that's
DiCaprio.
my.
I like it though. I like your.
That's a
I like
nice
your
one.
thinking. I like. Your
Yeah,
thinking.
sure.
Gotta get them babies out there.
No. It is true because You do have a point, because sometimes it will end badly. Like, let's say we have the serial
Sometimes.
killer over here. Yeah, that's not going to end well.
I'm pretty sure all the time.
Yeah, so if we have our serial killer over here, we're not going to name David as the serial killer since he's just killing the Queen of England, you know.
I
So
didn't kill her.
You said you gave her a heart attack.
That doesn't mean
because you pushed her
I have heart
down.
attacks all the time. She's just in the hospital for a long period of time. She fell into a coma. That's not my fault.
Oh my gosh.
There we go. That's on her and her weekly body.
Ah, she's an old lady.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Queen of England, how old is she? Yeah.
Isn't she like 80-something?
She's 90-something.
Oh.
What's your second point, Marcy?
My second point kind of ties into your first point.
Oh, thanks.
So mine is that we have, well, it actually ties into your first point and then your
No one knows who
midpoint.
you are. You got to be specific.
Your so David's first point and then our lovely Miss K's rebuttal to his point.
Okay.
I say that we'd have a lot of undercover cops, which means we have a lot of trust issues. So
Oh, Drake, yes.
wow. Wow.
Yes.
What did you
He
say?
just said a Drake song.
Yeah, Drake. It's a Drake song. Trust
Yeah,
issues.
trust issues.
Trust issues. Poor guy.
Sure.
That's why he's alone. That's why he has no new friends. It's a depressing life he has.
Because it's God's plan.
Yep. Exactly. Okay, so yeah, trust issues because everyone could be undercover cops.
Yeah, so everybody's an undercover cop. Cop.
Yes.
Everybody's
They're-
an undercover,
they're undercover
cop. And because everyone's an undercover
Are you a
cop,
Karen?
the cops that are there, the real cops, are like, are you a thief? Are you like a criminal we're searching for? Or are you this? And then vice versa. The people who are cops who are going undercover, now they've committed a crime
What? Oh, to
keep
Fit in?
in their cover.
but that's normal. I mean,
Wait,
now.
the cops now?
So the cops that are now going undercover have gone so deep in cover that they can't come out. And now they're like, oh, we got problems because you know who I am, but you don't. And now you're trying to kill me. So Kay knows who I am, but David doesn't. And David's trying to kill me, and Kay
Wait,
can't
which one
let...
am I? Am I the cop or is she?
You're the new cop
I'm the new cop.
who just got hired to the force and doesn't know all the undercover people because it's not under your clearance.
Then.
And then...
Okay.
Kay,
Yeah.
she was there when I originally went undercover, and so she knows who I am and everything, and knows how deep in undercover I've gone. And so I do something, and then David comes and he's like, we got to catch you. And Kay's like, I don't know if we should, or so it becomes a problem.
No, you know that's real life, right? And that's not a problem.
What?
If a cop is undercover and one cop does not know and then they arrest them, well, usually if they're on a case, they're usually notified of get off that someone's dealing with that. But let's say they go over that person's head and they arrest all those people anyway. That cop will get out, or they'll probably let multiple of them out. And yeah, this happens all the time.
Well, again, maybe I should do research on my point. Because this is like, what, the third time?
But
on
also,
my
when you
thing
said
is
undercover
debunked?
cop, my thought was if you're like, really, are you undercover? They just say like, what's your badge number?
Oh, yeah, again with the badge number. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, this badge number thing is a
Yeah,
really
you
good
think-
fail-safe.
I mean, cops automatically would know their badge numbers off the top of their head all the time.
If you're undercover, you have a contact somewhere, and I'm guessing there's either a code name or
Yeah.
a code word or
Yeah, there's something to alert you.
where they can type in something, and your
And they'll
badge
pull
number
you
is
up.
probably in your phone or something under a fake number or something.
Yeah.
So I assumed, but
What if?
Oh, he's
continue,
excited.
I'm sorry.
But wait, but what if the one who's undercover is found out within the group?
Then they get murdered by the group.
Yeah, that kind of ends
Yeah,
that one.
that's how that ends that. Okay, my last point.
What
It's
is it?
stupid.
Oh, boy.
But I love it. Okay.
Oh, boy.
Everyone would be pale.
What?
Because we're undercover.
No, what?
We're underground.
No, what?
Why are we all pale?
Because the best time to travel is at night. Okay? Because you can get lost in the woods, the cops are running after you, you can dip under something and hide. If it's daytime, they can clearly see you. And you know, at nighttime, they got to worry about, all they can do is like have a helicopter over top and try to shine
Infrared.
light down. Yeah. They ain't paying for that. You know how much that goes? And plus, then I can still go hide near some cows or something,
Oh, yeah, true.
or a group of people that you're not looking for. But yeah, everyone travels at nighttime, so we got to stay low, and it's easy to travel through the dark. Daytime, streets are empty. You know, I'm not getting that melanin love. You know, I'm not getting that vitamin D up in my skin to get me all
So
rich
now
and
they're
creamy.
becoming pale
Yeah, everyone's
and
becoming
ashen?
pale. You don't have to be ashy. You
I
can put some
mean,
lotion on.
We can still do lotion. We'll
Yeah,
just be a
just be lighter.
lot lighter.
Yeah, everyone's be lighter.
Because naturally we're losing.
Yeah, you're losing that whatever that creatine,
Melanin.
biotin, melanin, whatever that.
That's what I'm saying. So those who are black,
We'll be lighter.
we're not really pale looking. We're more ashen, and so like we're almost dying, like dead.
Well, no, I've
No,
seen a
you'll
black
be-
person
you'll
who
be
stayed
pale.
inside and like didn't go out in the sun
you'll be
for like
light-skinned.
a while, and they ended up losing a lot of their color. Like
Yeah.
they went from David's complexion to lighter than me.
No.
Yeah.
Oh man, I
You
gotta
think that'll
research that.
happen. If you stay out of the sun,
Well, that's true. Like the cave.
yeah, stay in a cave. Trust me.
I'm talking about the movie.
Oh, the cave, the movie.
Remember
the
the cave with
vampires?
with the females, the four. What's it called again?
I don't know.
The cave.
Of Wonder.
No.
Aladdin.
Oh my gosh, it was just on the other day.
Deep Blue Sea.
Descent. I think it was called Descent. Anyhow, they're down in the cave because they're doing some type of expedition. And guess what happens? There's creatures in the cave.
So they're not vampires.
No, they're not vampires. They're creatures
Plot
in the
twist.
cave. And for the most part, they were there because they got stuck in the cave. And they've turned into, they lost all of their melanin. So now they may look like vampire-ish because now they're
But now they're just super pale because like they
they're
lost all their
super,
pigment.
super pale. Yeah. So that's when you said that. I said, oh, okay, like
Yeah.
the cave.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
like
my
that.
last point. There we
Okay.
go. It's dumb and crazy and random.
Huh.
But yeah, that's all. That's the show. So moving on to the next segment. Let's say people do not go see this movie, or they see this movie and they just want to, see something else. What movie do you suggest they go see in their free time? We'll start with Miss K. Okay, we will not start with Miss K.
She's like, wait.
Nope. And we'll start with Marcy.
So my movie suggestion, if you don't go see this movie, is the movie Bad Boys, the first one, the original one, not all these other ones. The first
Only
one.
One other one.
No, there's 3. They're making a 4th.
No, they're making a third.
I thought it was a 4th.
I'm pretty sure there's only 2 Bad Boys, right?
There's only 2.
Are you sure?
It's been out. Yeah, it just hasn't been forever.
Could have swore there was more. Either way, besides the point, my movie suggestion is Bad Boys. Miami-Dade detectives Mike Lowry and Marcus Burnett blow a fuse when $100 million worth of heroin they recently confiscated is heisted from station headquarters.
Asbestos?
Suspecting it was an inside job, Internal Affairs gives them 5 days to track down the drugs before they shut down the narcotics division. Action meets farce when Marcus is compelled to masquerade as his partner in order to gain the trust of a call girl, a key witness in their investigation.
Who's the call girl?
This movie stars Will Smith, Martin Lawrence, and
Gabrielle
T.
Union?
Leone.
Oh. Everything's the same.
I think I will go with The Lodge,
The Lodge, okay.
coming out in February. Is that too far?
Suggest an older movie, because by the time that comes out, this podcast won't exist. So yeah, don't do that.
So nothing in 2020?
Oh, do it now or the past.
Something that you've watched.
Let me think. I think I just saw a movie on Netflix. I like Netflix, called Eli.
Oh, the other
Eli or Eli?
I was thinking Book of Eli. No, Eli.
The what, Eli? Oh, no, not Denzel. No.
Yeah, I thought that's what you were talking about. But
No, I cannot remember who they with. Anyhow, it's about a boy, a young boy who has,
Name Eli.
named Eli, who has this crippling condition, like the Bubble Boy. You know the Bubble Boy?
The movie, yes, I remember.
Yeah. Well, he's stuck in a bubble because if he comes out that bubble, he has so many bad allergies that he can die. Mm-hmm. So his mom and dad decide to take him to this house that's supposedly equipped with the top-notch medical equipment and pretty much rid him of this afflicting disease. Mm-hmm. And he goes there and starts to realize that as they are supposedly, the doctor's team are making him better, he's getting worse. And he has this friend that keeps tapping. He meets this girl who keeps tapping on the door that's outside of the house that he's in, but she cannot come in. She's not allowed to come in. So to me, it ends up being a twist at the end because I didn't see it coming. But at the end of the movie, you understand why the young girl is not allowed to come in, and the doctor's team, what she's really trying to rid.
Okay. If this wasn't a scary movie, I would definitely watch it.
It's not a scary movie. I promise you.
I barely made it through The Quiet Place.
Oh.
Yeah.
My movie suggestion is The Count of Monte Cristo. Count of Monte Cristo. The classic story of an innocent man wrongly but deliberately imprisoned and his brilliant strategy for revenge against those who betrayed him. Dashing young sailor Edmond Dantes is it doesn't matter. It's about a man who gets wrongly imprisoned. It's really great.
I like that. Eddie Mandantes.
Yes.
CHRISTO.
Cristo. Count of Monte Cristo. But yes, a lot of great people in this movie. This is one of the best, hands down, movies, period.
Why?
It's written well, great acting, great drama, great story, and it's about perseverance. A man he was wrongly put in prison, and then he finds a way to escape, and he finds a way to get his revenge. It's really good.
Is he really a count?
No.
Oh.
He lies. He pulls an Aladdin.
Oh, okay.
Technically. Without the genie, he finds gold somewhere.
Okay.
There you go. And then, he brings back his riches, and he grew a little beard so people couldn't recognize him. Little mustache, something going on here. But, yeah, really great movie. Loved it. But those are our suggestions. So, Miss K, can people find you online?
No.
Okay, great. Marcy, where can they
She's
find
like, no. You can find me on Instagram at Marcy_11.9. You can also find me on Twitter at Marcy_119. Come say hi. Don't be weird. And then we'll be fine. David, where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitter at a Clark Kent type. Shout out to the mustache. You can be weird. I don't care.
That's gross.
I don't mind. I'll just say funny things back. And you can find me on Instagram and YouTube at Another Movie Review, where I review movies. So go check that out. And we have a game coming up next. So go listen to that game where we play What's That Movie with Miss K here, our amazing guest who we thank for coming on.
Yay.
Thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate it.
And we hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for listening. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Welcome to What's That Movie? On this segment, I read the plot of a movie out to David.
What's up?
And to our special guest, Kay.
Hey.
She's back. We're glad to have her. On this segment of the show, they have to try and guess what a movie is. The catch, they get no telling names or character details to the best of my very not great ability, and they have to do it all in 5 minutes. Go. During an impromptu trip to Europe, to mend a broken heart, math teacher Blank finds himself in an extraordinary situation when an alluring stranger, Blank, places herself in his path. Their seemingly innocent flirtation turns into a dangerous game of cat and mouse, while various people who all think that Blank is Blank's thieving parmure, Blank
Continue.
try to capture the pair. Yep. This movie stars
Ashton Kutcher? I'm
No.
just saying names.
Johnny Depp, Angelina Jolie.
David.
David?
No, my name is...
Oh.
She's like, that is not the movie. Oh yeah, your names are your buzzers. So if you have it,
Oh, okay.
K, David. So yeah, you can still try and sneak.
Hold on. The Tourist?
Yes.
Thank you.
Was all that trying to figure out the screen
T.
thing? Yeah.
I was thinking of the poster.
Okay. All right. Next.
Yeah, I'm so not good with this.
As the Eisenhower era draws to a close, journalist Blank decides he's had enough of New York and takes a job in Puerto Rico. There he becomes obsessed with Blank, the fiancé of a shady businessman named Blank, who wants to turn the pristine island into a capitalist paradise. Recruited by Blank to write an article that praises an unsavory deal, he must decide if he will use his talent to help him or bring him down.
I don't know.
This movie stars Johnny Depp, Amber Heard, and Aaron Eckhart.
I don't know. Do you know?
Absolutely not.
So this movie is The Rum Diary.
Oh, I have heard of that.
Okay, next.
Is it not Johnny Depp?
No, it's not.
Thank you.
A car thief is forced to steal 50 luxury vehicles in one
David.
night.
Gone in 60 Seconds.
Okay.
It's my
Next.
favorite movie. It's literally my favorite movie.
Never seen it. I need to
Oh,
see
it's
it.
so good. It's
I need
fun.
to see it.
Congeniality?
Nope. Conniving attorney Blank is an ace in the courtroom, but
David.
his...
Liar Liar?
Yep.
Really?
Dang. Next. This person has lived a life of luxury at
David,
this.
I'm just joking. Continue.
Look, she just side actually like, boy, if you don't. This person has lived her life at the luxury of this famous person's mansion. Disaster strikes, however, when she turns 27 and is deemed too old to be a bunny.
David. Playboy Bunny?
Nope.
Or Playhouse?
Nope. Nope.
No, okay.
Kicked out into the real world, the girl ambles onto a college campus and tries to join a sorority. Finding a sorority made up of geeky, awkward girls, Zeta Alpha Zeta, she teaches them the art of attracting boys as only a Playboy Bunny can.
I remember it. I don't know the name.
Who are the stars?
This movie stars. It does not tell me.
I know what movie she's talking about, but I don't know the title. It's with the blonde girl.
Mm-hmm. And Emma
Stone?
Redhead Stone is in this. No?
Mm-mm.
The House Bunny.
The House Bunny. There it is. I'm like, I knew that.
Next, 2 FBI agents blank accidentally foil a drug bust. As punishment, they are forced to escort a pair of socialites to the Hamptons, where they're going to be used as bait for a kidnapper. But when the girls realize the FBI's plan, they refuse to go. Left without options, these two decide to pose as the sisters, transforming themselves from one thing to another.
David, white chicks.
Yes. I couldn't say African American pair to white men, to white women. That would have given it all away. Next, CIA operatives blank and blank are inseparable best friends and partners. Together, their good looks, covert abilities, and combat skills rank them among the CIA's elite. But their long-standing personal and professional bond is put to the test when they meet blank. They both fall hard. He's thinking of the coaster. I know it.
Darn it, this is Chris Pine and Tom Hardy.
Yep.
And Reese Witherspoon.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh. I
have no idea.
Something War.
I mean,
the
you've got war.
I know.
It's not the
Crap. War Games?
Nope.
War Love?
Nope.
War? What's
Ready?
the name of this freaking movie?
Ready?
No, I'm not.
3,
I'm mad.
2.
Okay, take it. Wait,
This what?
There we go. Time's up.
This means war.
This means war.
What were you saying? The war?
Love war.
The love war. But that's the game. Thank you again to our lovely Miss Kay for coming on the show and being such a lovely sport in this game.
I think I should have just read them out and had you two battle.
Oh no, I would have failed.